starting his career did Larry Holmes ever dare to think he'd become one of the greatest heavyweight champions in boxing history? Holmes was both skilled and resourceful, a gutty champion who reigned for more than 7 years, first as WBC champion, then IBF king. In all, he made 20 successful defenses, second only to Joe Louis. Even his harshest critics have to acknowledge that he earned a seat alongside the division's all-time elite. It all began in 1978 when Don King matched Holmes with WBC champ Ken Norton. Fighting with a badly injured left arm, Holmes survived a thrilling 15th round and took the title by split decision. Some of his subsequent title fights were easy, like his KO of Ossie Ocasio. Some were difficult, like his 1979 Rumble with Mike Weaver. Jab and move, brawl, whatever Holmes had to do to win, he did. Perhaps his scariest moment as champ came when he defended against bone-breaking contender Ernie Shavers in Las Vegas. When Shavers connected with his best right hand, Holmes crashed to the canvas. No problem, he got up to win. In 1980, Holmes tried to laugh it off, but he wasn't happy about having to defend against a comebacking Muhammad Ali. Their fight was one-sided, with Holmes triumphing by 11th round TKO. Holmes overpowered Leon Spinks. Then in his 11th defense, had to rise from the floor to stop Ronaldo Snipes. But the fight he's most remembered for was his heavily hyped 1982 defense against undefeated power puncher Jerry Cooney. Holmes was never better, and while Cooney had his moments, the champ's class enabled him to keep the crown by 13th round stoppage. Aging but barely slowing down, Holmes kept winning. He barely edged the troublesome Tim Witherspoon and finished off Marvis Frazier inside a round. Nobody, however, denies Father Time forever, and by the time he survived the 1984 challenge of Bone Crusher Smith, Holmes was a bloody mess. The end came against an unlikely opponent. Michael Spinks was only a light heavyweight, although a great one. He took the crown by out-hustling Holmes in their first fight, Holmes' first career loss, then won a disputed decision in the rematch. Holmes' skills had faded, a fact that was evident when at age 38 he came back, only to be hammered by reigning champ Mike Tyson. But the loss to Tyson and Holmes' only moderate successful comeback certainly didn't affect his place in history. At his best, Larry Holmes was one of the best. It's a good thing, too, because if he hadn't become heavyweight champion of the world, he might have pursued that other career.
What's that on you? I